and then we will break. Thomas is going to give away something fun at the end here. But I guess the summary is, based on what you've heard, use the down economy like Judy said. We've got a little bit of a reprieve here, and now's the time to learn and test and try stuff. It's a time to educate yourself and your stakeholders inside of your company. It's nearly impossible sometimes to build a case, isn't it, to be able to launch some of this stuff and all of the issues legally to help your internal groups move forward on some of these fronts. Deploy measurable and controlled pilots. Being able to put things out there, roll out a corporate Facebook page, and having 700 people become fans of your company, and having someone say, so what, that's good stuff. But making sure that you know how to take the next steps can be very, very important. And determine what the risks are. I shared a couple of them with you. I bet we're going to see a dozen big social media recruiting debacles happen in the next year, where either lawsuits and or other things start to come out of the woodwork related to mistakes that companies make relative to their social media planning. I think the biggest thing is get yourself Web 2.0 compatible. And hopefully we've helped to educate you a little bit about what that means to get Web 2.0 compatible. And that's a big part of what we do at Jobs2Web. I was told I could get 2 minutes for our pitch, so this is my timeshare pitch. A big part of when I started Jobs2Web was that I saw there was this huge hole in between the ATS system and career sites that was an internet marketing platform miss relative to helping companies get ready for all of these new Web 2.0 technologies. So a lot of what we do when we work with companies, typically larger enterprise companies, but we have smaller companies like Broward County Sheriff's Office that hires 25 sheriff's deputies a year. But we help them with their career site and applicant tracking system to deploy advertising in all of these channels, the search engines, the social networks, and even in the social media area. Getting your jobs so that they're RSS compatible and Web 2.0 compatible, so they can stream automatically into Twitter or into Friend Feed or go into your Facebook pages of even your employees, so that they can say, hey, work with me at my company, and then they get paid a referral fee. And all of that gets tracked automatically in your applicant tracking system. The ability to do automatic job marketing of emails and RSS feeds out to the new boards and aggregation sites, and even increasing employee referrals by sending emails out to companies' employees based on their geography and their department, basically. All of that helps to lift and automate the recruitment marketing elements of this. Capturing people into what we call a talent community. So, I mean, most of you have thousands of applicants that have gone into your applicant tracking system, yet most companies never re-access those people. They never re-invite them to apply for future jobs. Many of the companies we work with, they call their applicant tracking system database the graveyard of candidates. We get that out. We bring it to life. We shake it. We tag and bag all of those candidates that you've talked to, as well as give companies a talent CRM system that can help you now do linking to people's LinkedIn profiles, their Facebook profiles. They keep track of if their profile changes automatically and tell your recruiter about it, so that we can automate some of these communication tasks. And then we also help companies start to get visibility to their rankings and what are people saying to you out on the web, and how are your keywords that you're trying to target online getting to you. Candidate intelligence. When do cashiers come to your website? What are they coming from? What time of the day do they come? How many jobs do they look at? How long do they read the job descriptions before they hit the apply button? All of these little things, of pieces of information that we help companies to get to. And ultimately, how many people would know what their cost per applicant, cost per hire is for every single candidate that you ended up placing online? Huge problem that companies have. And we finally have the ability to monitor and track that using our servers and pass the data into the applicant tracking systems, so we don't trust the candidates anymore to tell us where they came from. We know where they came from, and we will report that. So Jobs2Web really powers all of these elements of the online recruiting strategy, and we can even give you a whole bunch of great tools that you can incorporate into your website, just like Judy was talking about. One of the things that's neat about this talent community piece, like for Best Buy companies, one of our clients, we host their site, they have no jobs open right now. They're laying off people, and yet Best Buy has almost 25,000 to 30,000 people a day coming to their career site. And with no jobs online, now they've got this, please note, we're not hiring right now, but put in your email, subscribe to our RSS, put us on Google, or share us with your friends on Facebook. They have between 4,000 and 8,000 people a day putting their email address in, because they're not going to go through a 25, 40-minute apply process, but they'll put their email into your system and say, I'm in Chicago, I want to work as a cashier in this zip code area, and now we automatically help them harvest all of these people that were visiting their site to be future potential candidates and automate that job delivery to those candidates to re-recruit them in the future. We're going to be saving them thousands of dollars for future recruiting. We build recruiter landing pages like Judy talked about for our recruiters. So this is Microsoft, this is Marvin Smith, he's the engineering recruiter. They have all of their recruiters out on the site. And we help build LinkedIn links. Follow me on Twitter. There's a live chat here, his favorite YouTube videos, and then all of his jobs are automatically pulled from the ATS system and then streamed out to candidates. We have Telefriend, the social mixer platform here, so he can instantly build data bridges out to his Facebook pages, his LinkedIn pages, his Twitter feeds. He doesn't have to do this stuff all day. All he's got to do is make sure his job's in his ATS, and we instantly distribute it out to all of his online channels. I'm not going to go into all of this, but this helps the recruiters to get much more productive and brings candidates back in from these channels so that we can measure where the candidates come from. And we provide this great dashboard to our clients that helps them see all of their online activity, all the way down to candidates when they come in. You can see exactly, like this guy came in from Google. He typed in jobs for a lawyer MBA. He was at his home in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at this IP address, and you can even click on a Google map and look in his front window to see where he was from. Scary. Thank you, Google, right, for this. Very interesting. So the ability to measure all of this activity is something that we've wired into the Jobs2Web platform, and we help companies to keep track of all of these elements and deploy these strategies online. That's it for me. If you want to learn more, go to the Jobs2Web website. We've got great information. We also have free online videos that can teach you how to build out a Facebook strategy, a Twitter strategy, a LinkedIn strategy for recruiting. And if you become our fan on Facebook, you'll also get access to all of these great videos that we're launching about how to deploy these strategies, whether you're an individual recruiter or a corporate recruiter out there. Tom and I are giving away free USB drives. Now, Tom Steele's in the back. Tom, wave. He's our Chicago rep. The first 25 people that email Tom right now, this is a Web 2.0 world, get a free USB drive tonight with all of our webinar series. We've got an SEO white paper and client videos, and it's a gigabyte hard drive. I mean, even if you delete all of our stuff and just have a free gigabyte USB drive, it's still worth it. But Tom is going to be watching his PDA as we go to the networking group and handing out these USB drives. T Steele. We tried to make it Web 2.0 at Jobs2Web, but we couldn't get the darn email to work fast enough. So T Steele, or find him and give him your business card, and we'll give this away. That's all we've got. Thomas, give stuff to us.
Okay.